I've worked with Spielberg, and I've worked with Coppola, and I've worked with some great, and George Lucas.
That's amazing.
But there was something special about Billy Wilder and Alfred Hitchcock.
Mm-hmm.
They were from the old school, and they had filmmaking experience
mm-hmm.
and understanding of the art that none of the others really have or can't compare to. So I rank those two men on the very top of my list.
Basically, they lived it, didn't they? Lived there.
They lived it, and they grew up with it, and they developed the art.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a brilliant director like Steven Spielberg come along,
mm-hmm.
who I greatly respect and
mm-hmm.
would, love to work with over and over.
Yeah.
But a lot of the trials and tribulations had been done by these other geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
The cameras were lighter,
yeah.
more mobile. You didn't have to sit behind a camera. You had electronics. You had special effects. Hitchcock didn't have that. Billy Wilder didn't have any
Correct.
of that.
And it made it suspenseful and interesting without those...
So they had to think of story more than gimmicks or explosions.
Good story.
Good story.
Isn't that the bottom line
It
in
is.
any film?
It is.
Not gadgets and...
And that's one of the problems with some of the films today.
Mm-hmm.
They forget the story, and they think about the explosions.
Yes.
Or the sex.
Yes.
Or the nudity.
Right. Well, in Hitchcock's movie, The Birds, all you have is a few birds. I mean, who's afraid of birds? And then you're terrified. The whole city's terrified. It just takes a kind of genius to do that.
Or in Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told by many people that after the shower sequence,
mm-hmm.
a lot of people, hundreds of people, including women,
I heard that.
were afraid to take a shower. And to this day, they see the movie, they're afraid to close their eyes and step behind a curtain.